Hey angels, I hope you're well. We are going to be looking at what is next in love for Aries. And I want to give a shout out to my beautiful friend Izzy, who got me this adorable and gorgeous little mini Klimt tarot deck while she was in Paris. So thank you, Izzy. I'm going to be using them to assist the love readings. So first off, I got the song Is It Really You by Loathe. And so I feel like one of the things for you to know when you've met this person is it's like an instant recognition of sorts. It feels very like you feel at ease, but then there's also almost this fear that comes with that that's like, oh my God, like, is this my person? And then later on, I got Together in Electric Dreams by Lali Puna. And it could be that you have literally dreamt about this person or like an archetype representing this person in the past. I know that's very specific, so that's not going to be for everyone, but I do feel it strongly enough that it's worth mentioning. Let's see what else. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups reversed with the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like this person has been shut off to romantic love for a while, whether that is, past experience or they are focused on building other things for themselves. With the Ace of Pentacles here, their mind could be more on their overall stability or perhaps their finances when they meet you. And then I just got I got the word Exodus, and that makes me think biblically in the Bible, Moses leads the people. To be fair, I'm not like super knowledgeable about Bible stories, but I feel like the term Exodus and like moving away from something. So again, this makes me feel like this person, in your energy, Aries, is walking away from something when you meet them. It's not so much like third party energy. Like, I'm not getting like they're leaving necessarily a relationship to be with you, right? But more so some kind of situation or environment that did not serve them. Let's see what else. I feel like this would be a very slow burn for you too, Aries, because this person is very hesitant. Love is not on the mind. And it's crazy because I saw the Devil card earlier and I didn't want to say anything unless it came out. But we have the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Devil. This person has a lot of fear when it comes to entering a new relationship. They truly feel like a wounded warrior. They feel like they have not been chosen in the past. There is a wound around being chosen. So it could, in fact, be that they are prone to self-sabotaging. And it's not like they are an unhealthy person for you, but their mind is so much on how can I be stable again after whatever it was that happened in the past. Their mind is not on romance when you first meet them. Let me see what else we can do about this person. All right, so we have the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Empress. I do feel like you may have to be the one to, and please use your discernment. Like, I'm not telling you to go out of your way, jump through hoops, blow this person up, but I do feel like they're in an energy of they would like to be chased a little bit, because I feel like, again, there's a wound of being chosen. Just saw 444 on the timer. I do feel like if this is the person for you, it's protected. 444 as well with the wands. Like, this can be happy home. This can be harmony. This does feel like a homecoming of sorts because, hold on one second. Sorry about that. So, anyways, like I said, there's like this familiarity. There is this home feeling with this person when you meet them. But I do get that there's this element of them feeling like they have to test you in order to feel safe. And I don't think it would be amiss to kind of step up a little bit. Like, you can initiate plans. You can initiate a good morning text, a good night text, right? I'm starting to get laggy. I'm going to pause again to save. When I paused, it was 543, which when I get to sending numbers, to me it feels like it's more about surrender than action. So I think the advice when this person comes in would be to remain patient, remain grounded. Of course, you have free will, so if something is not consistent enough for you, you know, we have multiple options of soulmates and contracts that come into our life. So, but I don't get that this is a bad person. I feel like this is a hurt person. I feel like this is a person who is understanding boundaries, and they have very strict boundaries for themselves right now because, again, the main priority for them at this moment is their instability. Okay, I'm going to move over to the Klimt Tarot because I want to see how this can unfold. We understand what this person is struggling with, but if this is what's coming in for Aries in love right now, I want to see how this can manifest into a relationship. If this is like for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, I'm going to take that. So we have the Five of Cups reversed. Is that the 5? What is that? The 8 of Cups reversed. Okay, 8 of Cups reversed. And then this is not a card. Well, it is a card, but it is just showing the tarot deck. Okay, 8 of Cups reversed. Well, I was speaking out loud about reason, season, or lifetime. I don't feel like this is a connection that is just going to fade out easily. There may be, I mean, in my collective readings, I've been talking about like gaps in between things, right? So this person may need a lot more space and time than you do to be ready to go into a relationship. If you're watching this video, I know you're interested in being in a relationship, or at least a little curious, right? So there is a need to be mindful of, giving this person that. They need it, and it's more than that. They need it just for the relationship. They need it as a person. They were not always independent, but now that they are, it's like that is something that they don't want to lose for themselves. But we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. So this can definitely be a foundation for a new relationship. And then we have the Two of freaking Cups. Okay, we have the Two of Cups out too. This is definitely like a soulmate contract situation. We do have the Four of Cups that has come out again as well. But I think it's that reminder of like patience, and as they have a wound of being chosen, it may activate your wound of being chosen because like you want somebody to chase you in that way too, right? Okay, so here we have, what is this? I don't want to go to a part 2 for this. Is that a wand? Okay, Queen of Wands reversed, Three of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands. I think that if you can show this person that you are, let me cover the annuity. If you can show this person that you're emotionally regulated in your own life and have enough going on for yourself, I feel like this is what will get them to open up. Let them work on their stability because something can certainly blossom in this. but it's going to be a slow burn, okay? All right, I love you all, and I'll see you next time.